How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Solid Creative Design. First of all, I want to apologize that I haven't put out any new tutorials out, new episodes out for a while. And the reason why is because one, I have been really busy with work, and the other one is that I have been wanting to put out tutorials that are really going to teach you guys something new that you guys can utilize on every project or on a lot of your projects. I'm making unique, give them that modern feel, you know. So that's why I haven't been putting out any new episodes. But lately, these past few months, as I have been working on projects, I've noticed that I found myself using a technique that it's really simple, it's really cool. It gives my designs a modern look. And I was thinking about it last week, and I said, you know what? Why not make a tutorial about this? It's a really easy technique, and I'm pretty sure they're going to find it useful with their projects. The technique that I'm referring to is, you can see this right here. These projects right here are using the text technique that I'm talking about. Now, this technique consists of you grab the text, you type in the word or words, you I would say 75%, maybe 80% of the text is filled with usually white, or it can be another color. I like to use white a lot, but usually white. And then the other 15% of the text is not filled, is just outlined with white color. This creates a really modern, unique, it's a simple technique, but it makes your design stand out. So I'm gonna go over in this tutorial how to do it properly, how I do it, and how it helps my work stand out. The key is to not overdo it. Of course, you don't want to make every project that you put out have this technique, because then it becomes too repetitive and it's overkill. But when you're working on something, it might come handy. It might work with whatever project you're working on to make it look modern, unique. It doesn't need to be like super busy. No crazy effects, no crazy glows, no crazy, no craziness going on, but still making your design look unique and stand out, which is at the end of the day what you want. Because if it stands out from the crowd, then your client's project is going to get more eyes, more attention, and a happy client is a client that is going to come back to us. And I mean, that's what we need, that's what we want. We want clients to be happy, and as a result, their business to grow. When their business grows, they come back to us for more work, and it's just an ongoing cycle. So with that said, let's get to the tutorial. All right, so here we have the canvas. The canvas doesn't really matter, of course, because if it's a banner, you're going to have the dimensions are gonna vary depending on your project. In this case scenario, I'm just gonna open a canvas that is 1500 pixels by 1500 pixels, and I have my background image here, which I'm going to use as a background, just to make the effect stand out, to make my main element stand out. So I have the background, which is a collage of my work, and I'm going to duplicate the layer. I'm going to set it to 100, flatten it out, then I'm gonna set it to 50. I'm gonna add a clipping mask down here. I'm gonna add a clipping mask to the layer, and I'm gonna fill the clipping mask with color black using my paint bucket tool. Now I'm going to change the brush to white, the fill to white. I'm going to select my brush, soft brush, hardness 0, big brush, and then I'm just going to fill the top, making sure that the clipping mask right here is selected, and I'm just going to paint there and paint right here. So what that does is that creates a more a little depth to the background. It makes it more interesting instead of just being just one image flat, faded, 50% or whatever opacity throughout the whole background. This kind of gives it a more it makes it more interesting, because the top and the bottom are more visible, but the center stays darked out because you want your main element to stand out. So with that being said, then I put my logo in here. In your case scenario, you would write out the word that you wanna that you want to add the effect to, the word or the logo or whatever text it is. It can be a logo, it can be a PDF file, it can be an Illustrator file that you drag into Photoshop, or it can just be plain text that you type out, which I have done and I do on almost all my designs. I apply this to text. But yeah, in this case scenario is my logo. So what I do is that I bring the logo and I fill it out with white. Now that is white, I'm going to select